Hey guys, today on Bachelor on a Budget we are making an amazing staple, roasted vegetables. Super simple to make. All we're gonna do is cut up these vegetables into their appropriate sizes, add some olive oil and salt, and roast them. Okay, so what we want to do is start off by washing all of our vegetables thoroughly and then taking a paper towel and drying them off. What we don't want to do is have them be super wet when they go in the oven, because then they'll steam and we're trying to roast them. So I got some yams here. With the bigger stuff, we want to make sure that we're cutting it quite a bit smaller if we're cooking it all at the same time. So the more dense it is, the smaller you're going to have to cut it. So yams and potatoes are quite dense, so we're going to have to go fairly small. And we're keeping the skin on because that's where the flavor and nutrition is, but just make sure you wash them thoroughly. With broccoli, we just want to cut all those crowns off, the florets. Pretty simple to do. You can still use this part. Want them all at least to be bite size. Add some carrots. Any ones that are too small, you can just shoo it away. Also got some brussels sprouts here. Most people's least favorite vegetables, but they can actually be really good if you cook them right. And what we want to do there is take off that stem, cut it in half, and you can open that up. You can also just cut an X in there, but I like to actually take it out. Okay, a couple mushrooms. Get those ends gone. And mushrooms are not very dense, they're very light. So we're just going to cut those into halves. Next we have potatoes, washed and scrubbed. And potatoes we want to keep quite small because they're dense. And for some red onion now. Get the ends off, then it makes it super simple to peel the outside. And we are just going to quarter these, because we don't want to make them too small, otherwise they'll just fall apart and potentially burn. Okay, I also got some garlic. Great way to roast garlic is just cut off the very top, exposing all of those cloves. We can open it up a bit, just a light smash. Okay, so that only took about 10 minutes to chop, super quick. So now we can take some olive oil and we're gonna lightly drizzle that over all of our vegetables. Then we want to salt that. We season before because we want the salt to absorb into the vegetables rather than just being on top when doing it after. And if you haven't, use a coarse salt as table salt. You can tend to overdo it. Okay, now we're gonna get messy with our hands rather than getting a bowl messy, but you can also toss it in a bowl. Oh, we just want to get all of this super coated. Now I'm not worried, we can mix everything around. Okay, now what is important is that we make sure that everything is spread out. We don't want stuff touching each other too much, otherwise that will cause it to steam rather than roast. So we just want to make sure that we're all well spread out. And at this point, you can totally add some spices. Sometimes I like to add some paprika or garlic powder. And I also have a really great recipe in which I use balsamic vinaigrette and a bit of honey in addition to this. And it is so good, but we're keeping it super simple just with some salt. But if you want to add some additions here, go ahead. Okay, now we're gonna roast these for about 35 to 45 minutes, making sure we flip it at least once because we don't want one side to be too brown. And at 450 degrees. Okay, we'll take this out to flip. Okay, these guys have been in for about 40 minutes. Let's take that out. Oh yeah. Okay, we have some beautiful and tasty vegetables here. I'm excited. Okay, so we're just gonna lightly glaze these with olive oil, a bit more flavor and a bit more shine. Very lightly. Oh, like, look at this broccoli. Just like, it's got a nice crisp to it even. And the garlic. I just have to take off that skin, but oh man, it's like nice and soft inside. We've got some nice veggies here. We'll have to serve those up. Take out any garlic skins. And I made sure to have plenty for leftovers, but you can roast so many different types of vegetables here. You also do like eggplant or celery or beets. You just have to factor in how dense they are. We also got some nice crispy Brussels sprout leaves. And look at this beautiful plate of vegetables. Holy. This is amazing. 10 minutes of prep, 40 minutes in the oven. Super simple, super delicious, super tasty. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked this one. Look at this Brussels sprout. Oh my goodness. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see me make next and what spices you would put in this. I want to hear from you. Thanks for watching, guys.